do things differently, they've decided not to have their own unit trusts, pensions, or life assurance.
More best of Saturday Night Clive and his wacky media gems and studio guests next Monday evening at 9 o'clock on 2.
Darling, he's off his food, that's all. He's a perfectly normal kid.
Failure to thrive can be due to a physical problem, or it can be due to a psychological one. Psychological?
Say shoo-shoo and stick him with a pin. Bogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin.
It just isn't possible. He'd have told us.
The boy has been abused. We must find out who the abuser is.
Testimony of a Child, Wednesday's screenplay at 9:25 on BBC Two. In 25 minutes, we'll find out what one day is like in the life of Amelia Bryant, a teenage model with very definite long-term ambitions. First on BBC Two, improvisational comedy reaches a new dimension as miscellaneous objects and an enthusiastic audience put John Sessions on the spot.
Good evening, and welcome to On the Spot, which is an improvisational show, not a game, or improvisational half hour, we call it. And what we're going to do in this half hour, we, John? Hello, yes, sorry. What I'm going to do in this half hour is do a couple of improvisations, fairly long ones, but hopefully they won't seem long. So now to direct me, to give me some sort of parameters, I think that's the word, that we use in this, I've got a table of objects here, and I'm going to ask the members of the audience, who've very kindly come along, to nominate a couple of objects. And then I'm going to ask these people here, behind the cameras, they're going to give me a place, a locality, I don't know, Ochta, Machti, or maybe the kitchen. Who knows? Wacky world. So many possibilities. And they're going to give me a place, and then the people over here are going to give me a person, a type of person, a sort of type of career, I don't know, policeman, milkman, elephant man, New Zealander, or whatever. And then with those sort of three categories, place, person, and objects, I'm going to entertain you. Keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to ask the people over here to nominate some objects. Yes, please. Yes. A toilet seat. A British person. Thank you. Toilet seat. It's quite a nice designer upstairs, downstairs sort of toiletty seat. Old-fashioned. Probably sat in by one of the Windsors. Anyway, and another object, please. Yes, please. Chest expander. Right. I know that feeling there. I'm down to the squash court. Right. So chest expander. I think that's what it is. And toilet seat, and then a place, please. That's a big camp, isn't it? So, what's it? Johannesburg. Oh, yeah. This will be interesting. Right. And, sorry, I thought I got something in the back of my neck. And a person. Type of person. Yes.
Footballer.
A footballer. Get it then, will ya? What, I don't, were you doing the washing? Well, you better wash my hand and jockstrap. No, it's got to stay looking white. It's got to stay looking white like the Americans wear. Because yours look whiter than the Americans wash them. Hello? Yes, Kevin. What? We're going to Johannesburg? Why? Nah, that's controversial. No, it can't. No. Okay, it's got to Johannesburg. It's full of, yeah. Oh, you know what it's full of. Right. Wouldn't let my wife sleep with me. Yeah, right. What did you say? I don't know. Where is Livingston? What? Is he in land? My name is Stanley. No, I'm an actor who's playing Stanley. Stanley's talking. Yes. He's got very sexy short hair above the ears. And he's up the lingaga. Yes, I'll go and find it. Where? Over here? Yes. Clever. That's very clever. Yes, well, we went to Spain. We don't usually go to Spain, but we did this year. And I thought, Spain, all those sort of people go to Spain generally. But, oh God, you're one of them. Oh, sorry. This is, Jack. I thought it was Tom. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's our, what are you again? I did your kitchen for you. I did our kitchen for you. And his wife and he were walking down the road the other day, because they've also got a celium. And I said, why don't they come in and have a drink with us? I love Spain. It's a wonderful place. And I thought these large sort of designer castanets would be interesting. You see, I like Spain. I like Spain. I like Spain. Oh, sir, I'll go no place else. I said, what you got Sunshine. You go down the road, you got Jimmy Tarbuck. What do you want? No, it's not their country. No, it's not their country anymore. So, I tell you, I saw a matador the other way. Well, he got tight pants on, and he was wearing a Lacoste sweater with no shirt and gold round the neck, just like Frank in EastEnders. I know, darling. It's got to be. Doesn't matter if people hear what they're saying, as long as I'm doing the lovely right things. I'll do you right. Yeah. Honestly. I know, Frank. I don't care. What happened. You don't know about my past, dear Frank. I don't want to know about it, darling. All I want to know is, how about doing this? That's important, remember? See? I've got to keep moving. I've got to keep expanding. Any type of sport that comes to mind. Cricket, Salvador Dali, yes? What do you call this? I call it old weird git getting away with murder. No, I meant this. Oh, this. He's painting. Dali! Manuel Dali! Coming, Mr. Fonte! Oh, God, I know. Yes, hello? Yes, what he does? What? Yes, I know, you stupid bitch! I'm working on it, yes. I've got a surrealist painter who's just come in. Yeah, I know. But, look, I've got a surrealist painter who's come in and he's decided to turn the place into a whole coagulated. You're getting nowhere. Look, if you're going to come and do business, I know you're doing wonderful business here in England. The thing is, if you're going to do a lot of business here and really dead into people, really get stuck in, you're going to pick up a lot of English expressions. Oh, yes. It's not enough to go, oh, slowly. Oh, no, don't you patronize. What? Don't you patronize. I'm not patronizing you, Mr. Takenauer. I'm just talking down to you, that's all. Oh, we've got you on toast. Yes, I know that, but there was a time we had an empire. Do you know where Livingston is? Oh, but yeah. You're in the wrong company. Oh, shit, yes. Oh, you want to go through customs? Oh, Japanese post in Africa, turn of the century. I want to go back to Japan. You in Africa, turn of the century. You want to get back to Japan? See these keys round my waist? I want them to be a gun. I've got 28 keys round this watch here. Do you know how many of them works? None. Since I was a little boy, there's a picture of me when I was 7. I've always looked like this, you know. Eyes looking like galvanised metal. Hello, Alex Malice, and welcome once again to a programme where a short, unpleasant person goes to a magic isle. I'll burn my books! Come, caravan, come from that cave. Oh, so there we go. A magician on a magic island. So we mighty Prospero. There we have it. No pleasantness, nothing nice in the life at all. Look at the eyes. Totally dead. Totally dead and malicious. Would you not believe, ladies and gentlemen, that these are not eyes at all, but actually 2 galvanized nails hammered into my head? I got him. You got him? Yes, I bagged him. He was doing some light entertainment program, and he was being unpleasant to somebody from Nuneaton, you know, so going, oh, go, my fine fellow, and I just shot him, blew him to pieces. You get away with it? Oh, yes, this is Chichester. You can do that sort of thing down here. You see, the youngest man in Chichester looks like Sir Edward Elgar. This is my wife. Hello, can I cut you some flowers? We've lived here since I retired from the Navy. I was in the squadron with Sturdy at the Falkland Islands, not this last shimmy-shammy thing, it was the proper one, 1914. One when the Inflexible and the Invincible, I'm talking about battle cruisers, big iron great battle cruisers. You scared? Of course, I'm Richard Attenborough. Be all right. We'll be going underwater shortly. Tons of metal falling on us. I'm not scared. I'm the stupid one. I'm scared. I'm always scared. Stupid scared acting. Oh, no. That's why I've got to be in contrast to you. I smile a lot. You know, polish boots. That's me way. Polishing the boots. Do the boots. Thank you very much, Watkins. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Hudson. Oh, by the way, I was just walking down the road. I saw an advert for cocoa. Very good. This is 1900. I know. Oh, it's Mafficking night. Can I go out? If you have to. And remind the viewer that we are at 1900. And remind them of the thing that's happening. God blimey, there's a Boer War going on. Oh, let's get down to the kitchen. Mrs. Bridges, go out and have God blimey, there I am. I've been baking and pudding all these years. There's the Queen gone. What Queen's that? Queen Victoria. Oh, I think it must be Queen Victoria. Maybe it's Queen Hatshepsut. Your Majesty, we have to retire from South Africa. Well, she's an Egyptian. I don't know what she's doing here. Victoria was here a couple of weeks ago, and now she's gone. There's a bloody Egyptian. It's crazy. Things that monarchs have to put up with. A good night, a gentle friend. Good night, my lord. Think you that Richmond will be in the field tomorrow? I do, my lord. I want to say good night. Sorry? I retire to my tent. You thought I was Richard III, didn't you? No! I'm not. I'm a wacky person that comes on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and like all people who are terminally unentertaining, I wear a bright yellow T-shirt. It's really funny, because I'm a medical man, really. I'm great at cutting people open, but the weekend I've become really, really, really wacky. I got really lashed the other day. It's terrific, it's fantastic. And then the Monday I discovered, oh God, appendicitis. I couldn't give a shit. And I got Veronica on the floor, and I gave her one, and I gave her another one, and I finished off the whiskey, and the gin, and the Bacardi, and I took it a lot, and then flew up. Yeah, I went on a terrible hangover, went into the operating theatre, oh, didn't care, I got a bow tie, went to the right school, didn't really matter, some packing in black, anyway, got out of the way, said, bugger off, you bloody black, that's bloody Africa, that's you're wrong. Anyway, so, got this kid on the table, I don't know, he was a car accident or something, what's the matter with you? Half asleep, come on, wake up, come outside. I was like, oh God, I better find it, so cut right from the neck, straight down. Oh God, just remember to lift the kettle on. So, went on and, but it's a great hospital, Westminster, a real laugh. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, well, press on with another. That was, of course, Westminster Hospital. Now we'll just press on with some more objects and things. Yes, sir. Tire. I said sir because I can tell a gentleman. Oh, thank you very much. Tire and another object. Yeah. What? Walk. There you go. Bring back Sid. Right. The walk. And a place, locality.
Greenland.
Huh?
Greenland.
Oh, thank goodness. I was very worried that one wasn't going to come up. Type of person. A cab driver. Thanks. Right. Okay, so we're in Greenland with a cab driver, with a wok and a tyre. It's not my fault. You said you wanted to meet Noggin the Nog. Right. So I just, well, it's right, isn't it? I mean, I've got to drive where you tell me, be it Welbeck Street or Greenland. Let's go there. I do. It's fake. What's that doing there? Oh, it's a bit of a Dalek.
Terry?
Yes?
Oh, hello, Herbert. I just wondered for the new monsters this week. You know, we've had the Daleks. What about the Tharleks? I think the Tharleks might have their heads coming out here. And... No? Oh, all right. So, now, it's funny. Well, I don't travel with a wok. Nah, I don't travel with woks.
All wops. If I can help it. Oh, I haven't got the Brillo pads for the back seats. Anyway, no, what I really like, though, what I like, you know, is to get away from it all. It's nice up here, isn't it? It's sort of cold. 98 below, you know. But, you know, it's only Greenland, you see.
Hello.
Yeah?
This man is the man who's come to visit me.
You what?
He said the man in the back of the car is the man who's come to visit me.
Well, you live here?
Yes.
Well, in all the ice?
Right.
Where do you live then?
I walk like this
Why?
because I'm what I think you call in your country a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Yes, I'm both a nerd and the only Greenlander. There's only one in me. Every so often, they go off to the nerd factory and make a new one. The only person stupid enough to live here.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind living here. Sellafield.
No, it's nice to see, because you see at night, you see that big factory over there. Just turned into an ibis. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
I mean, before, I just did my job, came in, had me celery, always have a celery bottle on the table, and a white. And then, after I've had me celery, and on a Friday, me celery, I go out and look at Sellafield, and just be thankful that I can turn into a bird now and again.
I keep parrots because they're bright, and you've always kept this parrot. Yeah. It's the only parrot that knows all the words to the Grateful Dead songs.
I don't.
You do, man. You do. Remember when you was a little baby, little parrot chick, right? And we was at the Bath Pop Festival. And Jerry came on stage and he sung Dark Star. And I held you up, man, waved you. Waved you on a string round in the air like those little sort of buzz things you used to get in the bees up. You must have taken it in, man.
No, I didn't.
You must have taken in something. What are you talking about, Dustin Hoffman?
I want to say that, yet again, surprise, surprise, an Oscar has gone to someone who's playing someone with a short haircut who doesn't say very much. Here in the Win an Oscar factory, we're actually going to go into being Griff for a moment. But, I don't know. We're actually going to be looking at people who make Oscar winners. And I'm going to talk to Mr. Lazzari here. Hello, Mr. Lazzari, you make Oscar winners. That's correct. The first thing for an Oscar winner, of course, is a very short haircut and ideally be in a prisoner of war camp. But, of course, you can't always say if it's going to be a camp or if it's got to be somewhere in Eastern Europe or a very unpleasant part of the United States. They must be either backward or very stupid or very poor and have short hair and ideally, John Hurt got this one straight off, gold-rimmed spectacles. That's always essential. Gold-rimmed spectacles and a shirt with no collar. You know, like some of those sort of theatres in London, like the Royal Court. And they must do a lot of scenes sitting like this.
And you rehearsed it? Yes, we rehearsed it for ages. And it's an interesting play. It's about 6 people being miserable in black. Yeah.
Has it been done before?
No, not really. It's very unusual. I think it's going to shock a lot of people in London that 6 people in black are going to come on and be miserable, and a lot of other people are going to sit and actually watch them. And they're sort of miserable for an hour, then they go into the bar and have a miserable play drink.
Was it Czechoslovakian?
It was Hungarian. I'll go back in now. No, I just, Drinking is irrelevant, isn't it?
Hang on. He doesn't know I've got a play. It's British television.
Hello, Jim. Hello.
So you're all alone in Jersey?
I like being here in Jersey, and I don't think coincidences of Jersey. It's a bit like that Conrad novel, Chance, or, people just look around and they tell me things.
Jim, remember that green boat that came to the harbour the other week?
Yeah.
And then it had that sort of blue sail.
You remember?
It's got a red one now.
So what you're telling me is that that red sail is the same color as Bill Mugwump's hat. We'll catch you later.
Hello, Jim.
Oh, hello, Charlie. Just as well I'm underacting, isn't it?
Oh, I think so. I think it's, thank your lucky stars time that, somebody's mumbling the lines in a vaguely Mickey Rourke sort of way, because, otherwise my performance would really be over the top. But I don't think it is, particularly, because, actually it's not that much, because they're all people like that, rolling on hills, in Surrey, Telegraph, Mail, 2 Springer Spaniels and a Mock Tudor House, of course, obligatory, and not in the war, but, they talk about it. It's funny, I wish I'd been there. God, I wish I'd been there, but I was a cook.
Couldn't, you know, ooh, too much cooking. Oh, I think I got my ear, but I knew all about it. I actually have models. I've got the entire Airfix kit models of the entire fleet of the British Navy between 1920, 1956, I think. The last one I got? Yeah, it was county class, yeah. More gravy? No, nothing. No, give me more gravy. Anyway, I'm going to sound off for a bit. What's really interesting was that at this stage of the war, we're trying to finish our dinner. I know, but I can't really chew meat unless someone's droning on about a battle in the Second World War. Hello, I am the Daily Express. Inside, you're not going to find a surprise, but you are going to find another account of the Second World War. Hello, and this week I'm interviewing somebody really unpleasant and awful. He's lived up to his neck in filth for months and months, and he likes killing people. He's written a wonderful book about chopping people to bits, but we've still managed to make him look rather groovy in a Sunday supplement. No, it's quite easy. You just get a bit of backlighting on, put lots of print around him. The print will just sort of edge him off. We could bleed out the colour here a bit as well, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? If you bleed out the colour, you know, we talk to him. He's still interesting, isn't he? Fascinating, yeah. Who needs morality when you've got design? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See you again next week. Cheerio.
Starring Desmond Olivier Dingle as Louis XVI and Wallis as his tortured queen. One man's love for his country, one woman's love for her sheep, in a country riven by revolution. The legendary National Theatre of Brent, in their revolutionary evocation of the French Revolution, staggeringly encapsulated in 55 revolutionary minutes.
BBC One in a few minutes will have highlights of the match of the day from Wimbledon 89 and Grand Prix Athletics. Here on 2, we learn a little about the life of an aspiring young model as we join Amelia Bryant for one day.
Turn your head right round. Let me check it out. Be careful. Okay. Beautiful. Yowza. I think we're on the case now.
Some models, you know, are really catty, and I was really frightened when I first started, because they were like saying, oh, all you seem to do is all this bridal stuff, you know, that's all you do. And I used to go home and go, oh my God, I can't stand it. And now you just, oh, f*** off, you know, I don't really care. I mean, you know, I don't really care what you think.
What do men say to you when you tell them you're a model?
I always get really embarrassed about that, because if you say straight away, oh, I'm a model, they immediately think, oh, great, good lay, you know, you can get it easily. And she's dumb, and that's it. So they say, well, I'm modelling. They say, oh, really? And then they get sort of, oh, really? Ooh. And they say, well, what do you do? And I say, well, modelling, fashion modelling. Because if you say modelling, they think you're glamorous. Well, hardly, but they could think that.
Amelia?
Yeah?
You don't seem terribly well organised.
Well, I'm always like this in the morning. I hate getting up early, and I'm a pretty lazy person. I just don't need to.
What do you want to do in modelling?
I want to reach a standard where I can get a good bank account, travel around the world. But I don't want to do it all my life.
How old are you, and how much are you earning?
I'm 17 years old, and I don't really like to discuss my business matters. So I'm not going to answer that question, I'm afraid.
Let's put it this way. Can you soon be earning a lot of money?
Yes, if I can learn to save it, yes, you can.
And I've never had my own money like this before. I like money.
Did you ever get your A-levels?
No, but I'm not going to do them. I'm going to go straight into my career, which is cinematography. But you can do A-levels at any age, but I'm not going to do them.
What sort of school did you go to?
I went to a comprehensive in Oxfordshire. I had a really tough time to begin with. And then, because the first day I went there, I brought a Harrods back there, and I didn't realise what it was going to be like, so I had the piss taken out of me completely. Alice? Yeah? Don't forget to feed a lot of kittens in and get some food for tonight, and swimming at 6:30 or 6:50. Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Bye! I was accepted by a college in Oxford for drama and English. And they said, whatever exam results you get, we accept you. So I thought, oh, what the hell. So I didn't bother. I'm not really a person to put pen and paper together. I'm not that type. I have to be outside and doing things.
But you surely wouldn't call yourself a bimbo.
Oh, no. No way. No. No. You're looking at the wrong person here and talking to the wrong person.
What is the definition of a bimbo?
My definition of a bimbo is a young, say like 15, 16-year-old, big tits, big pouting red lips, complete tart.
How about Mark Rasmussen? He's got a brilliant body.
So do you...
Have you met Mark Stevens? Yeah, he's from up north, like. Yeah, he's fantastic.
All right, so
how about we've got Zane as well?
I can only give you from
He'd be a good
6.5 an inch. Are we going to get any 6'2" men?
Yeah, Mark Gamble's here.
Actually, because of the American market, we're going for the Hispanic look. The one comment from America is that we had to have either a black guy or a sort of a Hispanic, you know.
Nice colourful pictures then.
But then again, we don't want to get too sexy because it's an all-American, athletic-looking book. We don't want to get too into a heavy, sexy look.
The problem is, before you go into casting, whether it's pissing down rain or not, you've still got to walk into there and present yourself and still be really cheerful and say, hello, my name's Neela from Models One, and put on this complete, wonderful act, even though you may be in the worst mood ever. But you've got to go in to the casting thinking, I'm going to get this job, otherwise you've got to be so positive in this business, otherwise you're not going to get far.
Who's the photographer?
And how long will your beauty last?
Well, my cheekbones are coming through slowly. I've been told that, you know, probably fat, but that's me, you know. They're coming through.
Now you have to be at least 5'8".
Long hair, very pretty. No? And the other girl, red hair, fresh face, freckles.
Yeah, yeah.
Very country living.
There's always going to be someone taller and more beautiful than you are. You just got to take yourself for what you are, and many models can't seem to do that. I've seen some models change after a month and it's an ugly sight. Basically, I'm not saying, hey, you know, I'm so cool, but I've been myself since I started, and I think it's really important to be yourself.
Hello. You're? Julia. Julia, are you with New Faces? No. Oh, you're with Models One.
Yeah, Alyssa's got an option on at the moment, but I don't think that's likely to come off, so she'll be an almost yes. And
the agency I was with in Dublin were very good and everything, but I don't know, I think they look for more type of Californian type of looking girls over there.
Big castings are really frightening. They used to be anyway. Because there are so many models and chatting and bitching about each other and what commercials they've done, how good their skin's looking. And you just think, oh, I can't be bothered with this. So you light a fag while they're having an apple and have a cup of black coffee while they're drinking their orange juice. Funny. And by this point I was so angry, and all these girls bitching about each other and how many commercials.
God, this sounds awful. I'm glad I wasn't there.
Have you done any commercials before?
I did a TV commercial when I was in Dublin for Cadbury Snacks.
Really?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm Ruth from
here?
I'm just new, so I've only just got 2 pictures in my book.
Okay.
I've only been here about 3 or 4 weeks.
Right, you're Irish?
I'm Irish, yeah. From the west of Ireland.
Oh, so was there one picture? Just one?
No, just this one here and that one.
Okay.
I've done loads of tests, but a lot of them weren't successful because of makeup and hair and stuff like that. But I'm also waiting on new prints as well.
Right. Well, get Sophie to send me your book over when you've got some more in it.
I will indeed.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ruth.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
As castings are so short,
Amelia.
what can you do to make yourself noticed?
Just be very interested about the job, and then that leads on to something else, and then it leads on to about how your golf is going, and it just goes on as long as possible. And then when you leave, say goodbye, and then hopefully they say see you soon. And then you think, oh, I might have that job there.
How did you do this morning?
Mediocre. I don't know. Okay.
Another book I haven't seen. Oh, I think I know why. You're 5'8".
5'8".
We're going on to taller girls.
But you have very little time. You spend an hour getting there, and they just flick through your book, and then they say, "Okay, go away," and you leave there thinking, "Oh God, I didn't get that job." You can't relax at all until you've got a moment to, because you've just lost the total pattern of the day. And if you relax and you think, oh, I can't be bothered to do that casting, then it's not worth continuing with modelling.
How long have you been modelling for?
Just over a year.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. If you skip one, then you usually get into the pattern of skipping them all. Well, I haven't found that, but so people have told me. But I've missed a couple once, and I've told the agency that, and I don't think I'll ever do it again. Their language and verbal, I got back. Never.
I've decided that it's about time you moved up to the main board.
Main board?
Yeah, you're no longer going to be a new face. You'll be going on more castings, you'll be going to see more advertising clients, people that you don't really see, you know, when you're with me.
Yeah.
There are certain jobs that we'll stop you from doing, certain magazines, because I feel now you've got to a certain standard where you don't need to do certain jobs. Although maybe you need the money, we have to now start thinking of your career, and that does mean maybe not working so much, but doing better jobs.
Are the prices higher because of...
Well, they will be. I mean, you'll be moving on to the main board, which means your advertising rate will be going up, because I feel that you can, you know, you're going to be worth the money that we're going to be charging for you.
Do they take a lot of money?
They take 20%, which is quite a lot, and then it's got to be taxed, so you're not left with much, but yeah, they do take a lot. And then you've got to pay for your portfolio, your invoice book, the dispatch riders who take your portfolio to different castings, that's all paid for, and then
We apologise for the brief loss of